All right, let's make sure I got this settled. Hi, friends. Micah Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So, today, I don't know, I think I do this at least once a week. I sit down and I do some channeling, see what I can get, see what's the general energy in a collective, maybe around my people, or maybe a specific message for someone or some people. I don't know. I just get on here and I do my job and I deliver the message. So, hell, it could be for everyone, it could be for no one, or it could just be for me. Don't know. It's not my job to know. I'm just going to deliver the message. So, for today, I got a very clear and specific message. There's an energy here of a needing to like really negotiate, mediate, or to be more honest with yourself. Because here we have the card of isolation, and we even have the Three of Cups in reverse, really letting me know that this card of isolation is like the main thing here. There's an energy of probably feeling separate from either a friend group, maybe feeling separate from like coworkers, and maybe even feeling separate from other people. But with the to be fair card in the middle, and I think it's apt that is here, there's a need to balance and to come together and work with either a group of people with this Three of Pentacles, with another person, or to just come together and like really just decide to be more cooperative with other people. Like there's an energy here of like maybe you're isolating yourself. Maybe you've been just deciding to you just been working very hard, you just been at work, and you don't really haven't been having any time to hang out with your friends or something like that. But there's also this energy here of maybe there's just an energy of you being excluded or feeling like you're being excluded from a group. Because we do have the Seven of Swords here, which usually either indicates self sabotage or deception, lies, and deceit. So you could be distancing yourself from a group of people or a friend or someone because you feel like someone lied or deceived you, or you just don't really get good vibes. But there's an energy here of you keeping yourself in, of you deciding to isolate yourself. But the I feel like the advice here, and I'm going to pull more tarot just to be like completely sure because I don't want to just like start talking. But I feel like the advice here is to actually come together and work with people. If you've been keeping yourself separated, keeping yourself isolated, not really not really engaging with other people, it's time for you to come out that shell and start like start working with other people, or start interacting with other people. That's the word I'm looking for. Because the card that we have here is the rooster and the sunflower. Now, the rooster and sunflower, I know this card because when I first got this new deck and I pulled cards, this was the card that represented my energy. Like this was my card for the deck, and I do that with every deck that I have. I always start off with just a single pull to see where my energy's at and how I show up in the deck. And I got the rooster and the sunflower. The rooster speaks of being a good leader, a wise king, a good king, being helpful, honest, and communicative and loyal. So the fact that you have the rooster and the sunflower, even right next to the to be fair card, I think your spirit guides are telling you that you have everything inside of you to really come together, to mediate, to communicate, and to really mend. If there's any broken bridges between you and friends with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse, you can come together. You can mend, and like really try to like bring things together, because you do have this Three of Pentacles. And I really feel like the Three of Pentacles is the advice here of like really just coming together and trying to make something work. Yeah, yeah. I feel it. And I'm looking through all the other cards. Yeah. It's either you're going to have to make something work, or you're just going to have to learn to like really know what works for you. That's exactly what the To Be Fair card is about. I'm gonna pull more cards around this energy just so I can like really be clear. Because like I said, I really want to be very careful with this message because it's very, very delicate here. because I feel like this could either be about someone who just spends a lot of time at home and really keeping themselves out the fray and out the mix and self isolating, but really they're this rooster here. They're so bright, so friendly, and they need to be out more. Or this could be about someone who's like who feels like there was a who could be a leader of a group of friends or co-workers or something like that, and now they're being put on the outs with this group, and you don't know why, but you need to go and find out and communicate and understand why. But it can be either way, so take it how it resonates for your energy. But I'm gonna pull some more tarot cards and I'm gonna get some clarity on this. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords first. My mind is clear. Ah, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse. But the Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, everything here is like very dark. The Five of Pentacles in reverse could really feel like coming out of a situation where, things, maybe you feel like you never really had enough money or enough time to really hang out with your friends. Maybe you didn't have enough energy to do so. But the fact of the matter is if this is about you self-isolating because you're working too hard, the fact of the matter is that you might need to, to cut it, okay? You definitely are in a better position energetically, financially, or whatever to really go out and enjoy your time with friends and loved ones and things of that nature. There's no need for you right now in this period to really be isolating yourself or keeping yourself separate from everyone. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in reverse is really, really telling me that this is something that's self-inflicted, that you're kind of keeping yourself out. Like, I don't think that this has anything to do with a group of people like kind of putting you on the outs. I think this is about you really just spending too much time alone and not really going out enough or spending enough time with other people. I keep hearing like the birds chirping and I keep seeing like the sun shining. Like, it's a beautiful time outside, and I think you're meant to get outside and go and do some stuff. And I take this message too because I was thinking the very same thing. So I'm gonna take this as well because I've been in the house all the time. Even when I said I was gonna get out on the weekends and go do something, I still been in the house, and I'm gonna be in the house today too. So, but yeah, this is all about being isolated. You're a bright, shining person, and you need to get out in the world and communicate and go and do something fun with your life. All right, plain and simple. Stop isolating. Okay, Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups upright. Yeah, this has a lot to do with you really trying to pull away from a group of friends or pulling away from people. Don't do that, especially if it's someone that especially if it's like people that you've known since childhood or people that you have a close bond with. Don't leave them. Don't pull away. Don't isolate yourself from them. Like, that's going to be that's going to be a very sad thing. It's really meant for you to like really communicate, to really try to find a fair and delicate balance between you and other people, between your isolation and like you needing to go out and have fun. You need to really just do something different. Like the Eight of Cups in reverse speaks of like not really going or like really just trying to stay in this energy. And I feel like with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse, you really are resistant or might really be resistant to coming out of isolation. This might really just be like your type of thing. You could be like maybe very heavily introverted, but I don't know. Because the rooster to me is a very extroverted animal, but you can be very introverted. The rooster can just be like your inner energy. Like deep inside, you're actually a very loyal, honest, and dependable person, but you just don't show it. You don't get the chance to show and shine those qualities because you're always alone. You're always isolated. It's just always just you. But yeah, if this is also, and I'm gonna keep saying this about the friend group as well. If this is about a friend group, there's something here about you not needing to like actually walk away or to not really just abandon them. There's something here about like if you are being put on the oust with a friend group, you kind of need to understand why. There's a need for you to speak up, communicate, and really try to get to the bottom of it. If you really feel like your friends are being like mean to you and trying to keep you out, not really trying to like if if they switched up on you, I'm gonna just say it like that. If they switched up on you, it's instead of just like peeping it and fall back, your spirit guides are really pushing you to like, hey, what's going on? We're friends. We've been friends for such and such years. Why y'all? Why you being mean to me? Why you doing this to me? Like, what's happening? This is very confrontational, but there's a need to be very delicate. It's more like a mediation session. Like I really feel like a negotiation, especially with the to be fair card. More like a negotiation, more like you just sitting down and understanding what's happening. Maybe do like they do on Love and Hip Hop, like take their friend out to like a nice little restaurant, go and eat, and then have a serious conversation or something. Who knows? But for those of you who this resonates with a friend group or you pulling away from a certain friend or friends, the I really feel like the energy is to not pull away, but to try to come together and to like really try to figure out what's going on and to like actually work together. So let's see. What else do we have? Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles for me, please? Thank you. Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, this could be about you having, before you even go and like really try to talk to these people, this is about you making sure that you get in your own energy first. That you're able to like really pull yourself together. Because here with the Six of Pentacles, this woman is very zen and very together. The Four of Swords is all about introspection, like really making sure that you think this through. So if you peep in this energy, like, and I'm gonna say this here for those of you who this is about a friend. If you're peeping this energy, make sure that you don't go in there with your heart all bleeding and you get all roped up and caught up in your emotions. Try to keep this more, be more curious and more cerebral about this. Like really communicate. Say, hey, I'm hurt. What's happening? I feel like we're drifting apart. Can you tell me what's going on? What's happening? Things of that nature. Don't, please, and I'm hearing this very clearly, please do not overreact. Please don't become overly emotional and do something and make and exacerbate the situation. I really feel like whatever's happening, there's a need to be a little bit like understanding here because you need to stand up and take the leadership role in whatever is going on here and really be the one that's in charge and the one that's in control of the narrative and in control of the situation. This is like really trying to, I feel like if you're not really that kind of person, this is your chance to get up out that shell and to really step up. Like I'm feeling that. Step up as the leader, step up as a friend. It's time for you to do that and to really just come together and like try to work something out. But in order for that to happen, you gotta be at peace in yourself first. You can't just jump into the situation all willy nilly. And again, if this isn't about like a friend group and this is about you self isolating and not really being involved, the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords tells me that you need to really become a little bit more clear about what it is that you can contribute to a friend group or like your good qualities. Maybe you don't really understand what you can bring to a friend group or to other people, and you might need to like really do some self-reflection on who you are and your energy, because your spirit guides definitely think very highly of you with the rooster and the sunflower here. Like I said, when I first touched this deck, this is the card that came out for me to describe me. Your spirit guides think very highly of you. They think of you as a leader, someone honest, loyal, communicative. So if you don't see that for yourself, examine why and figure out how you can better bring out those qualities in you with other people. Because either way, it's time for you to come up out of isolation. I feel that very clearly. It's time to come out of isolation. And then we have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah. With the To Be Fair card, about balance being restored in your life. About balance needing to come out and happen. This is very clear. Like, and I'm feeling two separate narratives because I really want to make sure that I cover all the bases of this reading so that, if this is your energy or like this could be your energy, you get what you need out of this. Either way, there needs to be a delicate balance between your isolation energy, between you being isolated and having your alone time, and actually going down and being social and communicative. You're leaning too far into the energy of isolation right now. And for those of you, if this is about like a friend that you might be pulling away from with the Three of Cups in reverse, or a friend group, you're going to have to be the one that step up and bring order, balance, and peace to this situation. You're the one that's going to have to play mediator. You're the one that's going to have to play I was about to say judge, jury, and executioner, but that seems a little deep. But that's what was coming to me, so I'm gonna say you have to be judge, jury, and executioner in this. You have to put on the hat and play all the roles because apparently you're the leader. You're the leader, so you need to step up and you need to make sure that your friend group is okay. And if they're trying to oust you or isolate you, you need to step up and find out why. This is really about you stepping up and being like the boss. I hate to say that because I don't really like to reinforce someone being the boss or the leader of the group, but it's very clearly coming out that you might just be the leader and you need to step up and do your leader thing, leader. So let's see. Before I end this reading, let's get some more oracles out here. You know what? Let's use my new deck. Let's see what we got here. I'm interested to see what this deck will have to say about this situation. So first things first, I need to remove these cards because these are for timing, and this isn't a sensitive situation. I might can use them though. We'll see. Talk to me. I know at least one of you want to come out. Which one is it going to be? There it is. Okay, we got Guru. Okay, like I said, you guys are the leader of the group. You might be the one that's more spiritual, more higher evolved than your friend group. And like I said, if they're trying to isolate you, if they're trying to like really put you on the outs, you're the one that's better suited of handling the situation more fairly, more in a balanced way. Like you have everything you need to really step up and do this. But another thing that I'm feeling like if this is about self isolation, you could have just been self isolating recently because you just been on your whole spiritual kick. It's been a lot of time with spirit, been getting a lot of downloads, a lot of wisdom. And this is one of your downloads as well that it's time for you to get up out the house. So I'm going to read the Guru card. Let's see what we got here. It's so funny that that's the one that came out. I can't believe it. All right. Traditionally, the moon in this mansion was considered a good time for everything to do with clairvoyance, psychic powers, and spiritual matters. It was not, however, thought to be an auspicious period for beginning a project, which is bound to be fraught with difficulties or delays during such a time. The card meaning: the deep emotional moon in conjunction with the high aspiring Neptune could signify inspiration or escapism. And this most spiritual of signs, Pisces. Often, this combination of planets can denote withdrawal from the world of reality, perhaps by taking drugs. The moon in this mansion signifies creative inspiration on a very high level in which fantasy and reality can, for a while, become one. If you draw this card, you may have the desire to escape from a difficult situation or simply take a little time out to get your head together. And again, you really might be feeling this energy of, your friends kind of trying to put you on the oust, or or maybe like if you're been spending a lot of time alone, you might be a little bit dreading of like actually going out into the world. But the fact of the matter is that that's sort of escapism. Like You need to be out in the world. You need to interact with other people. And if this is a friend group, don't be afraid to like, and if this that friend thing resonates with you, don't be afraid of a little confrontation. You have to have it sooner or later in your life. You can't, it's not just gonna be, you know, it's not just gonna be you're not gonna be able to go through your life without having to like confront other people or to do this or do that. If something is important to you, you fight for it. If this friendship is important to you, fight for it. Talk to them. Understand what it is that how they're feeling and what's going on, and sit down and come to an understanding. Very clear here. You have the higher perspective on it with the guru card. You have the higher perspective. So it's time for you to use what you've been learning and what you've been practicing and put it to good use. Yeah. Wow, and that's funny. We have the waning earth moon, which speaks of principles. Again, it's the principle of the matter. Very clear. It's the and look, we even have the full moon in air, which is about solutions. Like, come on, this is about really putting an end to a situation, really coming through and finding the answers that you need. Stand and here with the principles card, this is very, very strong. This is telling me that this is all about what's right and what's wrong. If you care about your friends, if you care about your group, then it's time for you to really just try to talk to them and see what's happening. Why, or at least talk to them and let them know why you've been isolating yourself and how you want to like get back together, or if they've been isolating you. It's time to figure out why. Organize a meeting, get things together, be persistent, and come down to the why of what's happening. What's going on here? Like, what's going on? I don't like this energy. Y'all moving funny. Talk to me. So either way, the important thing here though is to not overreact, not get overly emotional in regards to the situation, and just make sure that you maintain your peace, your balance, and that you try to come through and mediate and bring a sense of completion and solution to this situation. And if this is about you self isolating, it's very clear. Get out the house. You've been spending a lot of time with spirit. You've been really doing a lot of that stuff. So now you absorbed enough. You got your downloads. The solutions have come. You're reestablished. You're reconnected. Now get out the house. I feel like a parent kicking a child out the house. Like, get out the house. Like, go have some fun. Go shine. Leave mama alone for a little bit. So guys, that's the reading. It seemed like a little bit of an odd one, but the energy is very clear. Stop isolating yourself, and being a lone wolf or being all by yourself is not the answer to whatever situation you're in. You spent enough time alone. Now's the time to go out and reconnect to friends, make new friends, do whatever it is that you need to do to bring a sense of balance into your life and to come up out of isolation. So, guys, thank you so much for spending your time and your energy with me, and be blessed. Bye.